All right, so this Sunday we'll be going through 2 Corinthians 9, where we'll finish off this section on partnership and generosity. If you remember, Paul's trying to get the Corinthians to come good on their pledge to help out with the Jerusalem famine. And in 2 Corinthians 9, there's a verse people often go to think about generosity, and it's 2 Corinthians 9:7. It says, "Each one must give as he has decided in his heart, not reluctantly or under compulsion, for God loves a cheerful giver." How do you give out of your heart without reluctance and compulsion, but as a cheerful way of serving God? Well, I think the key is actually in a couple verses before that, right? Because often people want verse 7. How do we get there? It's verse 5. "So I thought it necessary to urge the brothers to go on ahead to you and arrange in advance for the gift you have promised, so that it may be ready as a willing gift, not as an exaction." So what's the key to giving with a cheerful heart, giving in a way that's willing and not under compulsion, not constraint? It's preparation. Preparation is the key to giving with a cheerful heart, not spontaneity. I think often people will think it's actually spontaneous giving. That's the most cheerful. Actually, preparation helps us give cheerfully. There's a guy in our church who I know has a line in his budget, money he's set aside so that if something comes up and there's a ministry that needs money, he has money set aside that he's willing and ready to give at any point in time. I thought that was a really good example of how to prepare to be generous. So maybe the challenge for us this morning as we think about generosity is not what are the opportunities that I can give to, but actually to sit down and think about what do we have? How am I actually prepared to be generous and not just letting the opportunities dictate? What am I actually going to actively give away? And then I'm going to seek to give those things away to the ministries that need it. So maybe the challenge for us as we think about coming up to Sunday is how prepared am I to be generous? So why don't you take the time now to read 2 Corinthians 9 as you think about that question?